Gas cans, you gotta have them. And the question is, are some of these more expensive metal Jerry cans worth it? There's a lot of hype around them. There's a lot of history to them. They date back to World War II, actually slightly before. And these have been sort of the gold standard of gas cans for 80 years essentially. There's a lot of anecdotal stories and about the Allies during World War II really wanting these cans, and they were sort of prized things to get from captured German vehicles and whatnot. And they're still around today, they're still being made, and they're still kind of considered the gold standard. So, are they really worth it? Well, let's start off with this red one. This red one is an authentic German-made Wavian gas can. And it's been made this way ever since World War II. You've got a welded seam here on the edges. And you've got your locking cap with a nice seal on it, nice and tight. And then you have this green can. This green can is a cheap Chinese ripoff. And it is just that. It is a cheap Chinese ripoff that I bought for maybe $20 less than I paid for the red one. And I can tell you right now, it's not worth the money I paid. It's not worth anything, because right now it's got 2 holes in it. It's got 2 cracks. Let me bring this up to the camera and maybe you can see there's a crack right there and there's a crack right here. So this does not hold gas anymore. I don't know. I'm going to try maybe see if I can fix it with some JB weld at some point. But I bought these more or less at the same time. And look at this. There's no primer on this metal. The paint just peels right off. The paint job on the German Wavian is far, far better. I mean, this is terrible. Another downside to this gas can, this cheap Chinese one, is the way they did the air tube does not allow you to really get your gas nozzle all the way in. And so when you're filling this, you have to be very careful. You have to hold it up at the very top of the nozzle of the opening. Whereas with the German one, it's a lot better. Since it's full of gas, I'm not going to lean it in like I did the other one. So I'll just bring the camera over and hopefully we can see what it is I'm talking about. In this one, you can stick your nozzle all the way in, no problem. Much better seal. The mechanism's a little bit better here. Overall, it's just a slightly better fit and finish. Now, this one did come with a nozzle that you can put on the top. So you would open this, put a nozzle in, lock it in place, and pour. The problem was it had a spring-loaded mechanism with a plastic cover or shield that you would then press against the opening of your gas tank. And that plastic collar broke. And once that plastic collar broke, there was no way to compress the spring to open the valve to flow the gas. So that was kind of a cheap little thing with this gas can. So my recommendation is don't spend any extra money to get that nozzle. It'll break. The rest of the gas can's solid. And it pours well. They both pour well. The German one pours better than the cheap Chinese one before it had holes in it. So are they worth it? I'm going to have to say not really. The old kind of inexpensive, or new rather, inexpensive gas can like this is just fine. These work just as well as these Jerry cans do. I don't have any issue with them. They're a lot less expensive. So there might be some benefit, maybe if you've got carrying cases on the side of your vehicle. But honestly, nowadays, if you're not in a war, these plastic ones are just fine. They work great. You can get them for a quarter of the price, if not less, than the metal ones. But anyway, that's the my take on these Jerry cans. Definitely, if you do need to get one, do not get a cheap Chinese one. It's not worth the money. It's going to disappoint you. The German one will be tried and true for as the day is long. All right, that's it for today. Have a good one and take it easy.